Yo, Madison, are you still fat like a pig?
Well,
It's been a while. How have you been? It's already been 3 years since then.
who is it?
Huh? It's Michael. Your ex-husband Michael.
Michael? Oh, now I remember.
Come on. We used to be a married couple, remember? Don't tell me you forgot.
I thought we'd never be in touch again, so I deleted you from my phone address.
Huh? That's cold. It's the first time I contact you in 3 years.
So, what can I do for you? I'll go now if you don't need me.
Wait a minute. I've got some big news.
What's the big news?
I'm getting married.
Well, congratulations.
Is that all? You want to know who I'm going to marry, don't you?
It's none of my business who you marry.
Oh, come on. She is the one you know well.
Who?
It's Mia. Mia Wilson. You went to the same high school, right?
You're getting married to Mia?
You must be surprised.
How did you meet her?
She came to our wedding party, right? Since then, I've always thought she was cute. Unlike you who are fat, she has a great style. She's as cute as an idol. She's great.
Don't tell me. You had a relationship with Mia while we were married?
If so, what the hell?
You're awful. You were cheating on me for a long time.
I'm a popular guy. I can't help it. I mean, if my wife's friend is much cuter than she is, how could I help but go for her?
We're not friends.
Oh, maybe you're jealous? You're frustrated that she took me away from you?
No, I'm not. You're as self-conscious as ever.
Well, I'm a good-looking guy, and a beautiful woman like Mia is a good match for me. Hey, have you seen Mia's Instagram?
No, I don't do social networking.
Take a look next time. She has so many followers. It's amazing. Like a celebrity. I knew a beautiful woman is different.
Oh, really? Well, I'm busy, so I'll leave you now. I wish you and Mia all the best.
Wait a minute. I'm not done talking.
What?
Come to our wedding, Madison.
Huh? Why would I go to my ex-husband's wedding?
You're not busy anyway, right?
There's no way I'm going. With the groom's ex-wife at the wedding, the guests will feel uncomfortable.
That's not true. On the contrary, I think it would be a great spectacle. I'll invite you to the wedding, fat and ugly as you are now. Let everyone see how ugly you are.
Huh?
Oh, that's right. You should take advantage of your body shape and do something funny during the party. It'll be so much fun.
What's wrong with you? You know that my weight gain was a side effect of my medication.
Is that so?
Your mother kept haranguing me about not having kids. I was on the verge of a mental breakdown. I gained all this weight because I was on antidepressants, not because I wanted to.
I don't remember that ever happening. It was so long ago I don't even remember.
Well, you just didn't care that your mother was bullying me. You weren't even cooperative with my fertility treatments.
That stuff is just bullshit. I had to take all the tests, and it was such a hassle that I gave up after the first one.
Anyway, I'm not going.
What a cold woman, not going to your friend's wedding.
I told you, Mia's not my friend.
Don't say that, come on. You'll get an invitation from Mia one of these days anyway.
Huh? She wouldn't invite the groom's ex-wife.
On the contrary, Mia said she wanted you to come because you're my ex-wife. She wants the guests to see you, frustrated at your ex-husband's wedding.
So, you two are having fun mocking me. You're really disgusting.
We're giving you, the lonely woman, a piece of happiness, so be grateful.
I don't want that.
You're so stubborn even though I kindly invite you. I'm so glad I divorced you.
You dumped me as if I were disposable, like a rag.
You're no better than a rag. I married you because you made good money, but you quit your job when you got sick and you had no income. Moreover, you grew fat, ugly, worthless.
You're such a piece of shit. You make me want to vomit.
But now I get to marry a pretty girl who's the complete opposite of you. Wow, I'm so lucky, aren't I? I'm lucky to be born a handsome guy.
Both of you are despicable on the inside.
Say whatever you want. I can't wait to see your piggy performance.
I told you I won't attend. Madison! Long time no see. Now it's you. I heard from Michael. You're refusing to come to our wedding. Of course I'm not going. You should come. I'm so beautiful. You should see me as the most beautiful princess in the world. I'll pass. I won't forgive you if you don't come. What? I attended your wedding. You only came to the after party. Besides, I didn't invite you, and yet you just insisted on joining and barged your way into the party, didn't you? Because we're friends. I don't see you as my friend. Have you forgotten what you did in high school? You harassed me for no reason at all. I had a good reason. It's all your fault. Huh? You stole the boy I was after. I didn't steal him. I professed my love to him, but he turned me down because he's into you. It was so humiliating for me to lose to you. But I didn't go out with him. It's not right that you hold a grudge against me. You, of all people, took the boy I loved. There's no way I can forgive you. Is that why you came to my wedding party? That's right. I swapped contact information with Michael without you knowing. He was crazy about me, even though he was a newlywed. I guess men have a weakness for beautiful women. You're so vicious, aren't you? I can't believe you came to the wedding to steal the groom. How does it feel to have your handsome, rich husband stolen from you? It must be frustrating. What? Rich? No, I don't. No need to pretend to be okay. Well, now you know, there's no way you can beat me, right? Besides, you're ugly to begin with, and you've gained weight like a pig. No wonder Michael dumped you. Oh well, I'm not involved anymore, so I wish you all the best. I'm busy at work right now. Wait a minute. Come to the wedding. I won't be satisfied until I see you jealous. I said I'm not going. Then I'll spread your picture all over the internet. Huh? Michael gave me a picture of you, fat and bloated. I laughed so hard. You're so depressed, and you look like an ugly pig crying. Hey, are you going to post it on social media? I have a lot of followers on my Instagram, so I'm sure it will spread very quickly. Oh, and I'm going to send it to your workplace too. I bet your boss would be very upset to see such a sick photo. Rumors are scary, aren't they? They get escalated and spread on their own. You are terrible. I just got back to work, so don't get in my way. Then come to the wedding. You are dirty. If you don't want to, that's fine. In exchange, your embarrassing pictures will be spread all over the world. Fine. I'll go to the wedding. Are you satisfied now? Yay! You finally made up your mind. Well then, I'll prepare a seat for you. Oh, wait. I'll take one person with me. So can you prepare seats for two? Oh, you don't feel comfortable by yourself, do you? I understand. You'll be the laughing stock of the guests. That's fine. I don't care who you bring. But you'd better bring twice as much money with you. You're so greedy. I'll bring it without being told. I feel fantastic. I can't wait. Seeing you cry in frustration will be good for my prenatal care. You're pregnant? Yes, I am. Whose baby is it? Whose? It's Michael's, of course. No way. I can't believe it. You're in shock, huh? You haven't had kids no matter how long you've waited. My mother-in-law is over the moon. I'm sure she is. Anyway, I'll send the invitation to your parents' house. I won't forgive you for canceling at the last minute. Okay. You should definitely attend. Make it fun by showing your ugly face.
Hey, Madison. I heard you're attending our wedding today. I can't wait to see your performance.
Really?
Oh, by the way, I haven't seen you yet. You haven't arrived at the venue yet?
We're already here.
Are you? It's hard to find you while we have so many guests. Well, you brought your +1, didn't you?
Yeah.
I got you 2 seats.
I'm glad. I'm here with my sweet husband.
Huh? Your +1 is your husband?
Yes, I'm remarried.
You didn't tell me that.
Do I have to tell you?
Well, whatever. But still, I can't believe anyone would marry a pig like you. He's probably a dull bastard just like you anyway. So, where are you? I don't think I found you.
I'm at the courtyard stairs. The one in the gray suit is my husband.
Huh? That tall, handsome guy?
Thank you for complimenting my husband.
No kidding. There's no way that handsome guy is your husband. And there's a beautiful woman next to him. Who's that? The one in the navy dress?
That's me.
Huh?
Thank you for inviting us today. It's a beautiful venue with a big pond in the courtyard.
Oh my God. You're really here. Why aren't you fat like a pig? You have more style than the bride, Mia.
I've just gotten back into shape now that I'm cured of my illness.
You weren't that beautiful before you got fat.
My husband is such a sweetheart and said he didn't care if I was overweight. But I'm just trying to make myself look more beautiful.
Damn. My plan is ruined. I was going to have my ugly ex-wife do the entertainment and make the wedding more exciting.
Too bad. By the way, I have one question for you if you don't mind.
What is it?
I heard Mia is pregnant. Who's the father of the baby?
Huh? It's gotta be me. What are you talking about?
That's not true. You're sterile.
What?
We found that out during fertility tests. You are incapable of having children.
Wait a minute. Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
I told you, but you didn't believe me. You said it was just a load of hogwash. When I told your mother, she got angry and said, "Don't insult my son." She wouldn't listen to me at all.
What the hell is that? I thought you were the reason we couldn't have kids.
Quite the contrary. They couldn't find anything wrong with me, and I'm pregnant now to prove it.
Seriously? So, does that mean Mia was cheating on me?
Well, I guess so.
Damn, she cheated on me. The wedding is canceled.
Oh, are you sure? So many guests have already arrived. I'm sure they've already prepared the food for the reception.
The bride is pregnant with another man's child. There's no way we can continue the ceremony like this.
Okay, then I'll make sure you pay the cancellation fee.
Huh? Why are you telling me that?
My husband owns this wedding hall. and the hotel where you're having the reception.
What?
I was so surprised when I got the invitation. I never imagined my ex-husband would hold the ceremony at a venue owned by my current husband.
Seriously? Your husband is the president, and it's a very well-known company that airs commercials on TV.
It's a good thing I divorced you. I met a wonderful husband who was too good for me.
Wait a minute, Madison.
Also, I'm going to charge you alimony.
Why?
Because you cheated on me when you were married to me.
What? It was a long time ago. So the statute of limitations has passed.
Time has nothing to do with it. I was too sick to do anything then, but not now. Besides, did you know? You can get alimony for cheating for 3 years from the day you found out about it.
Oh no.
Well then, we're leaving now, but you'll have to pay the cancellation fee and the alimony.
No, that's impossible. Hey, Madison, I'll apologize for the past. So, why don't we meet face to face and talk about it? Because I'm a victim too. I was deceived by Mia. Hey, don't ignore me. Madison.
Hey, it's all your fault, Madison. The wedding was canceled at the last minute. Michael wants to break up with me. Today was supposed to be the best day of my life. Thanks to you, it turned out to be the worst day. I don't care if you say so, Mia. I just told Michael the truth. If you hadn't told him, I could have fooled him. But you interfered with my celebrity life, you ugly bitch. I've been wondering for a while. Why do you think marrying Michael means being a celebrity? Michael works for a prestigious company. Well, maybe it's a prestigious company where he works, but he works part-time. Huh? No way! What? You didn't know that? It seems like they have a system for promoting employees to full-time positions. So, if he works hard, he could become a full-time employee. But whether it's due to his lack of motivation or ability, after 8 years since he joined the company, he's still a part-timer. I didn't know that! I guess he didn't tell you because he didn't want you to leave him. I mean, when Michael proposed to me, he said he'd let me live in a high-rise. With Michael's salary, living in a high-rise will be impossible for the rest of your life. I can't believe it! I've been deceived! Well, you deceived him as well, didn't you? You lied about the baby being his. You're just like each other. You make a perfect couple. But I'm getting a divorce. My life is ruined because you told him. Why did you come to my wedding? You're a plague. You invited us, didn't you? Lies don't last forever. The truth reveals itself sooner or later. I'm so disappointed. I can't believe I lost to you again. Huh? Michael told me you remarried a president, and he's handsome and tall. How did an ugly bitch like you meet such a fine man? I met him at the mental health clinic I went to after my divorce. No way! The president of a big company doesn't go to a mental clinic. He was having a hard time at work for a while and had become mentally ill. We hit it off while chatting in the waiting room and started seeing each other after we were both cured. What's that? Oh yeah, I'm going to charge you for the affair. What? There's no way I have that kind of money. If you don't have it, I'll make you pay it even if you have to borrow money. I'll be in touch with you through my lawyer. Wait, you're happy now, aren't you? You're married to a handsome president and you're financially secure, right? You don't have to squeeze alimony out of me. It's true that I'm very happy right now, but that doesn't mean I can forgive you and Michael for what you did. Please forgive me. I really don't have any money. Oh, really? From what I've heard on social media, you have several brand name bags, and you were wearing expensive accessories. No, I went into debt to buy those things. I wanted everyone to envy me. I just pretended to have money. I'm so disgusted. Both of you are so vain. Besides, I'm about to have a baby. Withdraw the alimony. We're friends. You can't act like we're friends now. See you later. Later, Michael and Mia divorced. They had a big dispute over who would pay the cancellation fee for the ceremony. In the end, they decided to split it 50-50. They had to ask their parents to pay for it. Naturally, the invited relatives and friends were so disgusted that they began to distance themselves. Michael and Mia had invited their co-workers, so the rumors spread through the companies. Both of them resigned because they could no longer stand the curious eyes. Even in the midst of all this, they had to pay me a lot of alimony, and they also had to repay their debts to their parents. Michael is now working day jobs without a break, and Mia is desperately earning money at a nightclub. When the baby was born, Mia's parents took the baby in, and they are taking care of it with love. As for me, I gave birth to my first child the other day, and my husband and I are working together to raise the child. My previous marriage was a disaster, but I am now the happiest I have ever been. I would like to continue to work together as a couple to overcome many things in the future.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
He's sitting next to me right now. What? He says he doesn't know you. He had never met you. He doesn't know your number. Huh? Emily, you can't lie to me. Keep your joke to yourself. How can you be so sure it's a lie? Because he's right next to me. I think he is not who you think he is. That can't be true. Then tell me the name of that person. Are you stupid to make me say that? Are you the one who doesn't realize you're not getting anywhere? Don't worry, you're the only one who thinks so. Just say it. I'll leave tomorrow, depending on your answer. You will if I tell you? If he is really cheating on me. You know, his name is David. David? Yes, now that I've said it, you need to leave. Goodbye. Hey, Emily, what's going on? I know your celebrity life in the condo is great and you don't want to leave, but you promised me you'll leave. You should at least spell leave correctly. Huh? Are you stupid? Shut up. That doesn't matter. Just get out of the condo. I told David's fiancé about your relationship with David. What? What are you doing? Of course, it's the best way to stop your selfish behavior. There's also the compensation that you haven't paid me yet. Also, David's fiancée is monitoring David's GPS now. What? I heard he has been at your apartment since last night. What? They know everything about you guys. Reported me? You may want to be careful. After this, Erica went to Ruth's apartment. What a surprise! David's parents accompanied her. Ruth and David were caught and yelled at all night long. My parents, who now live in a senior apartment, told Erica that Ruth would take all the responsibility. Later, Ruth ran away to her ex, Isaac. But she was captured despite her effort. I also informed Isaac's parents where he is. And so Ruth was captured again. She works for Erica's subcontractor with a minimum wage, spending most of her salary on compensation.
Nancy, can I talk to you for a second now? I have something to tell you. Hi, Lily. I'm on the train right now. Can we talk later? Oh no, we can't. It's something very important to the future of your company. What? What about my company? Lily, you don't have anything to do with my company. You need to get a job. I don't worry about it. I'm preparing for my future in the way. I'll be a housewife soon anyways. What? You have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. You work so hard all the time. You don't have a life. Well, I admit I'm a workaholic. But what do you mean by that? I work hard, but that doesn't mean I don't have a life. You know what? I'm getting married instead of you. Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, Sean and I are getting married. That's good news, right? Huh? Sean? You mean my fiancé Sean? Who else could it be? Are you serious? My fiancé? Yeah, I'm serious. Actually, we're together at a hotel. What? Right now? Yes. It's been about 3 months now, but you didn't notice it at all. So, cancel your wedding coming up next month as soon as possible. Sean and I will plan our wedding. Okay, I'll talk with Sean later. If this is true, you are in for a world of trouble. You'd better be prepared for that. Okay. I'm already prepared to be happy with Sean. Please do not bother us. Nancy, I heard you spoke with Sean. He told me your face was so scary. Oh, that's right. He did something that made me look like a demon. It's his fault. He was scared because he felt guilty. Huh? What do you mean he feels guilty? It's beautiful that two people are in love. I did let you know about us, okay? Why do we feel guilty? Can you understand? It's a problem if you're too open about it. Huh? You'll find out soon enough. Sean and I are breaking off the engagement. You can do whatever you want. Really? Yay! With this, Sean is entirely mine. I'll charge you alimony. Huh? You and Sean, both. No way! Did you think you wouldn't be charged because I'm your sister? Too bad. You're kidding, right? Let me tell you now. Don't even try to ask Mom and Dad to help you. They are furious at you for what you've done. They're sorry they spoiled you and will kick you out. Why? I thought they were always on my side. Of course not. I'm not going to let you get away even if you don't have any money. You can work and pay, so get a job. What? I don't want to work. I'll make sure I get a decent amount. Poor Nancy. Haha, I paid the alimony even if I didn't work. I feel sorry for you. I heard you made Sean pay for both and moved into Sean's apartment. Yeah, we're living together now. What a shame. This proves that you don't understand your own position. Are you threatening me again since you got dumped? Aw, that's hilarious. I really feel sorry for you. Your stupidity and narrow-mindedness are quite impressive. Huh? You still don't realize that you're being pushed further off the cliff. Oh dear, the cliffhanger is you. You're already 30 years old and your fiancé left you. Aww, you're so cute. I dare not tell you anything. Huh? What? I have a pretty good idea what you're getting at, given your personality. I'm sure you'll understand when you talk with Sean about the future. It'll be an excellent opportunity. Not long after that, Sean resigned. After all, it was hard for him to stay with my company. He decided to move back to his parents' place with Lily. He will work at a paper factory his relatives own. For Lily, who loves the glitz and glamour of the city, her new life must be very dull. But since she can't rely on anyone else, she has no choice but to stay with Sean. One more thing. Sean's mother is a very sharp woman. She is managing their money as a condition for accepting her unfaithful son and daughter-in-law. I'm sure Lily's marriage life is going to be a tough one in many ways.
Hey, Susan. It will be a big problem if Nick has his hands on it. Oh my god! We've been robbed! I told Dad to check and he said $100,000 was missing! Oh my god. What am I gonna do? If you hadn't done such a stupid thing as faking the groom's name on the wedding invitations, you would have known about it earlier. Well, you caused it by yourself in a way. Don't be hard on me like that! Help me! Why? What? Do you remember what Dad, Mom, and you said to me the day I was kicked out of the house? You are not one of us. Susan is the only daughter we have. I won't help you if you're on the street. You ugly bitch, go live on your own. Do you think I want to help someone who said that to me? Don't you know the word help each other? I don't remember being helped. Help me! Why should I help you? Your family! I was kicked out of the house being told I was not one of you. You're my sister! If I'm not one of you, that means I'm not your sister. Sis, stop bubbling and do something about it! You annoying, cocky, ugly bitch! I'm amazed you can come up with those words in this situation. Oh, I mean, you are the richest in our family now, for sure. Don't include me in your family. Help! Give me some money! Goodbye. Sis! Well, about the money that Mary charged them, Nick managed to pay it with what little savings he had as an emergency fund, so they could solve at least one problem. But another one came up, sending my parents and sister into even more torture. I heard that Nick used up the $100,000 he had stolen from Dad as soon as he married Susan. Then, a major incident occurred from another direction. While the family was struggling in a chaotic mess, the executive director of their company, who had been at odds with Dad, left the company and started his own, taking 90% of the employees with him. The company instantly ceased to function and went bankrupt. Now, there is a battle between Nick, who wants to quickly divorce and leave, and my parents and Susan screaming for money back. It's just like hell, where they keep fighting without end and survive in an extreme poverty.
such a thing to you. You're their only son. Shannon's just jealous of our marriage, so she's telling a bunch of lies to spite me. Even the declaration of disownment might have been a trap set up by her, like hacking or something. I'm going to go prove that now.
Shannon, I'm sorry. I want to see you.
What now?
I'm leaving Haley. I want to start over with you.
What on earth are you talking about? Have you gone nuts?
I'm not crazy, I'm serious. I still love you. I don't care about Haley. She's only after my money, you know.
Did you just realize that now?
Indeed, it's too late. But I'm going to come right back to you, my love. Once again, let's...
I'm already married.
What? With whom?
With the man your parents introduced me to.
What the heck?
We're going on our honeymoon now.
Honeymoon? Where?
In Paris first. We're staying at an exquisite hotel with a view of the Eiffel Tower.
Paris? That's where I wanted to go too. Shannon, please, forgive me.
How can I forgive you? You betrayed me and married my sister.
It was a huge mistake. I realized that you were my true love.
It's too late for that. I don't love you or trust you anymore.
No, please.
It's none of your business, but I'm truly happy now. My husband, unlike you, loves me with all his heart, respects me, and takes care of me. I love him likewise. I appreciate him and I respect him. We promised that we would trust each other and have a happy family.
Oh, God.
You need to take responsibility for your choices. I don't want anything to do with you anymore, so this is the last time.
Wait! Stop it! Don't leave me.
Take care, Liam.
Shannon, my love.
Help me, First, my ex-husband, Liam, went back to his parents with disappointment, but he was turned away at the gate and not even acknowledged. As expected, he lost his position as the heir and was forced to resign from the company. He's now living off his low-paying job. On the other hand, Haley, my older sister, had to meet the conditions set by our father to return from Cambodia. The conditions were to marry a distant male relative in his 50s and never get divorced. It turned out our father's business was on the brink of bankruptcy, and he wanted to secure financial support by having Haley fulfill those conditions. Devastating for her, the man was someone she couldn't bear to be with. She married such a man in tears, got pregnant, and gave birth to her first son. Now, even after our father's business went bankrupt, her husband says he wants to have many daughters, and she just goes along with it. With a look of resignation on her face, she is working hard on her next pregnancy.
Amanda, please. I have no money at all. I'm sorry about Terry, so can you please speak to your grandma to wait for the rent? I don't want to talk to you anymore, so I'll block you. Oh no, wait! Nikki's father was furious when he found out what had happened. Due to the incident of taking the parents' money without permission, she was brought back to her family home. Looking back at her carefree life, facials, nail art, designer's bags, clothes, accessories, etc., her spending was limitless. All of those things were sold by her aunt, who had co-signed for the apartment and covered the unpaid rent. It seems that mentioning the word restraining order had an impact. Now she's totally quiet and even sneaks away when we pass each other on the streets, so we can consider this matter settled for now.
Hey, Kathy, don't slack off on your chores just because you're pregnant. Hey, where the hell are you? Where's my dinner? The bath isn't ready yet. I'm sorry, Rob. I got an upset stomach in the middle of grocery shopping. So I was resting at Jane's place for a while. Huh? At your sister Jane's? You know, Jane lives alone in the condo we pass on the way to the supermarket, right? Yeah, you're spoiled because your relatives live so close by. Dealing with the both of you without your parents can be a bit of a pain in the ass, though. Why do you talk like that? Jane is my only family member left. I told you that before we got married. You're so mean. Whatever. Just come home. I'm hungry, and I want to take a bath. And our clothes are still hanging outside. You're a housewife. Don't be so lazy. ambulance. Unexpectedly, she had a difficult delivery, so she had to stay in the hospital a bit longer. Both your wife and baby are fine. Really? Hold on a second. Didn't you say we had a funeral to go to the other day? Yes, for your grandmother. Oh my God. She'd been in a nursing home for a long time. I heard she was 103 years old. Oh. I'm pretty sure your parents texted you while you're traveling. Texted? They couldn't get a hold of you, so they texted you. You could have gone to the funeral. You didn't go after all, did you? Seriously? Don't tell me you haven't read the message yet. I thought it was from Kathy, her usual persistent calls. I assumed my parents were calling me for Kathy. How selfish. First of all, you traveled overseas with your lover, didn't you? What? Why? We've already looked into the matter. My sister knew you were cheating on her and asked me for advice. I was working on the case for her. We have all the evidence. What the hell? Well, I'm busted. You got me. You got that right. While you're having your flying abroad, my sister gave birth, your grandmother's funeral was held, and now you're about to lose everything. Pardon? Regarding your inheritance that you're expecting somehow, my sister and I have both renounced our inheritance. Huh? How come? Your parents were wealthy. They must have had some assets. What a waste! That's how you feel. Did you marry my sister for her money? Is that bad? Let me tell you something. My parents' debt came from their vanity. Oh my God! My parents were really bad with money. In other words, it's a negative legacy. All they left for us was debt. It was the smart thing to give up our rights to inherit. I can't believe it. Anyway, my sister is demanding alimony and child support from you. What? Not only that, your lover didn't know you were married. In that case, you should expect some kind of lawsuit from her as well. No way! Another thing is that you've spent some of my sister's money she saved before marriage. You'll have to pay it back for sure. Hey, wait! Kathy should explain things to me in person. It's not fair that Kathy makes you do everything and she hides from me. Just in case, I want to remind you of something. I'm a lawyer. Huh? I've officially been retained as my sister's lawyer to handle this matter. Oh yeah, damn it. We've been communicating online about the whole thing, but the official procedure is being handled separately. In any event, I'll be visiting your parents' home as legal counsel sometime soon. See you then. Are you serious? The total amount of the claim against my husband is easily over $100,000. On top of that, his lover, who didn't know he was married, has also made a claim. Of course, I've claimed the total amount in one payment. When my husband was told the total amount, he cried so loudly that the whole neighborhood could hear. And then his parents refused to help him and they broke up with him. I'm not sure why, but apparently he got fired from his job. His next employer provided accommodations for him to help him pay off his debt. I also hear he tried to skip out on his debt and now he's disappeared. And he's gone missing ever since. So, I'm already a single mother. I get support from my in-laws as well as my sister. Thanks to their help, I have a good and healthy life with my child today.
Hey, Emily, where are you? The master of the house is home, and why aren't you here? Hey, answer me. Sorry I couldn't reply you sooner. Where are you? I'm at my parents' house. A few days after, I received a call from his parents and an apology for the trouble Fred had caused. They had mailed me some cash, which I left it with my parents for now. According to my ex-parents-in-law, Fred admired becoming a dominating husband when he saw his colleague acting such a way to his wife. Of course, his colleague was also divorced by his wife. Anyhow, my marriage with a cocky douchebag only lasted a year. After Fred went back to his parents' place, he found a new job. But again, he was full of himself and cocky to the girls at work, and caused some problems again, and he was fired in the end. His parents finally disowned him, and they don't even know where he is now.
Bye-bye. After that, Sean contacted me several times, asking me to talk to him. I blocked him and refused to receive any phone calls or incoming calls. I sold my house and car and moved to a hotel. Sean and Anna had a big dispute about alimony. Sean was reluctant to get married and wanted to break up with her to save money. Anna was furious and stormed at their work and revealed all about the affair. People talked about it behind their backs, and Sean's major clients terminated their contracts. The problem got much more extensive than they thought. They're having a baby soon. How are they going to settle up? I don't know, and I don't care. I moved to France as planned. I started my new life with my daughter and her husband. I have a lot of money, and I'm enjoying my life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Hey. Yesterday you were walking with your husband at the mall, right? You guys seem to be getting along pretty well. You're still superficial, huh? What? What do you mean at the mall? I mean, who are you? Who indeed? Take a guess. I'll give you a hint. All of your boyfriends are mine in the end. No way, Lily. Bingo! I thought I blocked you 3 years ago. Why are you texting me? That's terrible. I can't believe you blocked your own sister. Mom and Dad have cut ties with me. When I asked for your contact information, they ignored me. I had to create a separate account just to be able to contact you. Besides, please call me sis like you used to. I don't want to do that. Why not? I don't think of you as my sister anymore. You took my husband away from me. I'll never forgive you. You're so cold. Are you still mad at me, Linda? It's been 3 years. Forget about the past. I can't believe you're still holding on to it. You're so vindictive. Lily, you seduced my husband when I wasn't looking. Anybody would be bitter if their life was ruined. And instead of showing any remorse, you're talking about it like it was some kind of achievement. I don't even want to think that such an insane person is my sister. Well, what can you do? It's your fault for letting your guard down. If you didn't want to lose your husband, you should have raised your game as a woman. Just because you're married doesn't mean you can take it easy. A nice girl like me will take him away. Well, in a way, I'm grateful to you. Before we were able to have kids, I realized that my ex-husband was the kind of scum who would fall for someone like you. Don't talk like that. It's natural for a man to choose a beautiful woman over an ugly one. But actually, you're not doing bad. After I took your husband, I thought you'd be so disappointed you'd abandon being a woman. But then you got a new husband and went on a date with him at the mall. Oh, you were talking about that earlier. I think you may have the wrong person. I haven't been to the mall. Maybe it's a lookalike. Don't lie, Linda. I saw it with my own eyes. There's no way I could have mistaken you and your husband. Husband? You know my husband? Of course I do. Roy, right? Roy? Yeah, I know him. Roy is so cool. He's a famous band member who tours overseas. Come on, Linda. You're pretty good for a dull girl in her twilight years, aren't you? I can't believe that in no time you're married to a super hot band member. I don't know what you're going on about, but Roy is... But I'm so sorry. Huh? I took Roy away from you. And you know what? I'm pregnant with his child. What? What do you mean? Didn't you get married to Alan who you stole from me? I did get married, right? But we broke up soon after. What? You're divorced already? It's not that surprising, is it? Divorces are nothing unusual nowadays. It's only natural for people to break up when their love has cooled off. When you say cooled off, in your case, you even stole my husband away from me to get married. That's how much you loved Alan, isn't it? Mom and Dad couldn't forgive you for stealing your sister's husband away from her. They even banned you from the house. Of course, I liked Alan at first. But after a year together, I got bored. Bored? When we were dating behind your back, it was fun and thrilling. But when he was all mine, it wasn't much fun. Alan was just an ordinary guy, you know. To be honest, it was boring to be with him. You ruined someone's family. You're such a terrible person. I'm so sorry. I used Alan like he was disposable. I should have returned him to you before throwing him away. No thanks. I don't even like Alan anymore. Yeah, I understand. You love your new husband Roy, don't you? But too bad. I got Roy for myself. I'm pregnant with the child of yet another husband I stole from you. I love being able to make your life miserable. That man is not my husband. Huh? What's wrong with you, Linda? It's just too much of a shock. You don't even know who your own husband is? No, he's really not my husband. But you were walking at the mall. I saw it perfectly. That's why I came up with the idea of contacting you. You didn't even know that you lost your husband to me, your sister, again. I wanted to tell the truth to my stupid sister who believed Roy's superficial attitude without knowing that she had lost her husband to me, again. I'm really a kind sister. So that's all wrong? Listen to people for a minute. You've just been rambling on by yourself. I really don't understand what you're talking about. I see. Poor Linda. Huh? You don't want to admit that your sister took your husband. That's why you're trying so hard not to face reality. I think I'm looking at reality though. By the way, where did you meet Roy? My friend invited me to a party and Roy was there. I hadn't seen you for years. I didn't even know whether you were married or not. At first, I just thought he was a really cool guy. But when I sat down next to him and talked to him, I got a big shock. He was your husband. I immediately went after him. Oh, I see. It's a small world, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm always getting people precious to you. I'm sorry you have to struggle having a beautiful sister. But that's how the world works. The only reason for an ugly sister to exist is to give a man to her beautiful sister. You really are insane, aren't you? But more importantly, are you sure you're okay with Roy? There you go, being tough again. I'm sure your husband will divorce you sooner or later. So bow out gracefully. I have his child in me. I need him to be a good father for our family in the future. Be a good father, huh? You and Roy don't have a child yet, right? Give up on him and find another husband. You're already 31 years old. You're not going to be able to get another one soon if you keep waiting around. You know what? Lily, let me ask you something. Why do you think Roy was my husband? What? He told me himself. Roy? He said, Linda is my wife. But I'm your sister and I'm prettier, so he's switching. I see. That's why you lost to me. But anyway, there's no way you can beat me. If you want to hate me, hate yourself for being born ugly, not me. I've always wondered, why do you go after my boyfriends and husbands? Ever since we were students, whenever I had a boyfriend, you tried to steal him away. It was payback. What? Payback? Why do I have to get payback from you? What did I do wrong? Huh? You don't even know it? This is why I hate you so much. Okay, listen to me carefully. You've always been good at school and sports since we were a child. All the teachers liked you. I've always been compared to you, and it's always been frustrating for me. That's not my fault, is it? Why isn't it? You're an ugly girl, and yet you're treated so well because you're a little bit talented. I'm a beautiful woman who really deserves to be cherished, and I've been neglected. In other words, because of your existence, I was treated unfairly. I had a difficult childhood because of you, you know? Do you know how I felt? Do you understand how hard it was to be constantly compared and told that I wasn't as good as my sister? Yes, it may have been hard to be compared, but you always tried to take the easy route. You never put any effort into your studies or sports. You were always skipping school. I wasn't born with talent. I worked harder than anyone else, and that's how I got my results. There you go. You told me to work hard. That kind of honor student attitude pisses me off. What? What the heck? Don't take it out on me. Here, you're acting like an honor student again. That kind of attitude has been tormenting me. I've been a total failure at everything I do. The only thing I was better at than you was my face. I used my beauty as a weapon to steal your boyfriends. I'm so stunned. So you were competing with me for such a stupid reason. When I saw your frustrated face after you lost your boyfriend, I couldn't help but feel a sense of accomplishment. You're a very black-hearted girl. But don't worry, I'm satisfied with having your husband's child. I'll end my revenge now. I want to get married before the baby is born. Linda, just admit defeat and divorce your husband. I'm not even married yet, and you're asking me to divorce him? Roy also wants to get divorced with you. He wants to be my husband for the sake of our unborn child. What a kind and family-oriented person. He's the singer of a famous band, has a high social status, and is kind to his family. He's too good for you. Just in case, I'm going to tell you something. I haven't been to the mall. Even if Roy was with a woman, it wasn't me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Can't you accept reality yet? Roy and I love each other, and we are going to have a baby. You may not want to give up your hot husband, but we need to get married as soon as possible. Ugh. I heard from a friend that if you register a marriage after the baby is born, it's a hassle to get recognition and all that. I guess so. That's why I want you to leave your husband as soon as possible. In exchange, when the baby is born, you'll be the first one I tell. You don't have to call me. Don't be shy. You want to see pictures of the baby, don't you? I don't need to see them. Don't say that. It's me and Roy's baby. I'm sure he's going to be very cute. I'll send you lots of pictures. Please look forward to it. Linda, you're like a big sister sometimes, aren't you? What? What do you mean? You divorced him right away, didn't you? Thanks to you, Roy and I are now a married couple. That's great. To be honest, I was nervous about whether you would leave him before I had the baby. But you're so kind, Linda. Stepped down gracefully for your sister's sake. I'll pay you some compensation. I'm not divorced and I don't want compensation. What? Why are you lying now? Do you regret leaving him now? I didn't leave him. Are you trying to be tough again? Roy said he was single now. He's single because you divorced him, right? I'm sure of it. We were able to do all the paperwork at the municipal office for the marriage. If he was still married, we wouldn't have been able to do it. Since we were able to register the marriage, that means he got a divorce, right? You really got married to Roy? That's right. I think it's going to be pretty hard from here on out, but good luck. What? What do you mean pretty hard? He's a successful, top-notch band member. He's going on a 10-stop overseas tour this year and has fans all over the world. I'm going to have a celebrity life, not a hard one. Oh yeah, celebrity. That's why I can pay you as much as you want. Roy is the one paying though, not me. He said he's grateful to you for divorcing him so quickly. I'm sure he will pay it. I don't want compensation. Why not? I stole your husband away from you. You have the right to demand compensation from me. I think you're mistaken about that. Anyway, I can't accept it. Besides, I don't think Roy can afford it. What are you talking about? He's a world-famous artist. He can afford to pay you compensation. You don't have to be so stubborn. Well, if you ever need money, just let me know. You're divorced and on your way to poverty. You don't have to be shy. Okay. Newborn babies are really cute. Roy and I are in love. I wonder if it looks even cuter because it's the child of the husband who I stole from you. Linda, I know you're frustrated, but don't ignore me. Don't you have at least a word of congratulations for your sister? First of all, congratulations on the birth of your baby. Just to be clear once again, that man is not my husband. Huh? I haven't told you this yet because you've just been talking one-sidedly. I have a husband and a child. Of course, he's not Roy, he's someone else. You've already remarried? If you have a child, does that mean his child? How could you remarry so soon after I took Roy away from you? What kind of a trick did you use on him? Being ugly? That's not it at all. I got married to my current husband a year after Alan and I divorced. Our child is 1 year old now. Wait a minute. So Roy really wasn't your husband? That's what I've been saying all along. But Roy said you were his wife. That's the problem, isn't it? He has a habit of telling lies. So you're saying Roy was lying to me? It's true that after I divorced Alan, I started going out with Roy, who was introduced to me by a friend. But we were together only for a short time, and we broke up soon. Of course, we never got married. But that's not right. There's no reason for Roy to lie about being your husband. I don't know why either, but if I were to guess, he has a desire for me to be his wife. So maybe that's why he said that to you. What do you mean? When I broke up with Roy, he made a big fuss asking me not to leave him. He wanted to marry me. Even after we broke up, he followed me around for a while. After I started dating my current husband, he stopped chasing me. Oh no! So you're saying that I didn't steal your husband away? I'm afraid so. I was surprised. We had only been dating for a little over a month. I can't believe he called me his wife. I'm also horrified that Roy is still obsessed with me. Linda, you should have told me that earlier. I was so happy to think I'd succeeded in plundering you. But it's a good thing he's my ex-boyfriend after all. A conceited guy and a woman who steals her sister's husband. A crazy couple, and I think you're perfect for each other. This is not good. It's no fun if it's a guy who's already broken up with you. Well, let me ask you. So you're saying if you knew he wasn't my husband, you wouldn't have married him? No, that's not true. Because Roy is a famous band member. It's too bad he wasn't your husband. But anyway, I got a rich, handsome artist. I'm happy with that. No matter what you say, it doesn't change the fact that I'm now the wife of a celebrity. Not like you, who married a guy that just goes to a 9-to-5 office job. That's the thing. Lily, do you believe he's a famous band member? Wait, is that a lie too? Bingo! Roy probably said I'm a famous band member. Lily, have you ever been to one of his performances? Have you seen him on TV or on the internet? Well, I've never seen him on TV or online. But he plays in a rock band, which is a genre I don't usually listen to. It's not surprising that I don't know him. They're famous enough to tour overseas, but you don't know them. Then what's the name of Roy's band? Have you ever looked them up on the internet or something? I don't know the name of his band. He said he doesn't want to tell me because he's embarrassed. Well, I'm sure that would be embarrassing. They're a bottom-of-the-barrel band that doesn't sell. What? Bottom of the barrel? What do you mean? They say there are times when there are no people at their live shows. Even when they upload their songs to video sites, the number of views is always in the single digits. What? So he's not a famous band member, but a self-proclaimed band member. He's actually a poor part-timer. A part-timer? Did you really think Roy was a famous band member? Because Roy, he's practicing his singing hard. On the contrary, he's doing nothing but practicing, right? I broke up with him because he was intent on becoming a freeloader. A freeloader? He kept saying he would be famous someday. It's fine to have a dream. But in reality, he's a part-timer living off his parents' money. Even if it's a part-time job, it's fine if you're earning enough to feed yourself. But in Roy's case, he has no intention of becoming independent. He wanted to marry me, but I didn't want to support a dreamy freeloader. Wait a minute. So he married me because he wanted me to support him? Probably. After all, you are a full-time employee. He said if he got married, he wouldn't have to work. And then he could devote himself to the band. And since we're on the subject, if I know Roy, I'm sure he has other women out there. Huh? He is a liar, a freeloader, and a cheater. He's really beyond help. He was two-timing me while we were together. You said before that you saw me and him at the mall, right? That means he was at the mall with a woman other than me. You said they seemed pretty friendly, right? That means... Oh no, you're terrible, Linda. Why me? If you had told me about Roy's true identity at first, I wouldn't have gone after him. I warned you at first, remember? I told you to think about what was going on because I wasn't the one at the mall. How am I supposed to know if you talk like that? You should have said it more clearly. Why do I have to go out of my way to make it clear? I told you I will never forgive you for stealing my husband. I've already been more than nice enough to you. Besides, you married him because you like the handsome Roy, right? You should support him even if he is a freeloader. It's true that Roy is handsome, but being good looking alone is not enough to make a living. I just had a baby and I can't support my husband by myself. I don't know if it's too late for that. Either you do your best to make some money or get Roy to work too. You and your husband should work diligently and become real people. If you're having a baby, I think it's a good opportunity for you to change. I don't want to. I thought I stole a handsome celebrity husband, but he's a freeloading, cheating part-timer. I'm really sad that my sister tricked me and put me in this situation. I knew your existence was what made me unhappy. I'll take your husband away from you even now. I don't think that's possible. What do you mean? We're living overseas. What? Overseas? My company is going to open a new overseas branch. I was chosen as a member of the startup team, and my whole family moved with me. The apartment we're moving to is very secure. I don't think you would ever make it in. Oh no! Oh, this is horrible, Linda! Please, come and help me! What am I going to do now? Don't ask me. Well then, good luck taking care of your baby and your husband. Lily questioned Roy about the band and his affair, but got into a big fight with him. But she still couldn't break up with him because they have a child, so they are continuing their relationship. Roy is still pursuing his dream of being in a band and not working, and Lily is supporting the family on her own. Roy is tired of Lily and is having an affair, and the family is on the verge of collapse. I live with my husband, I'm busy setting up the overseas branch and supporting our lovely daughter. I don't think Lily will ever mess with us again. I will be able to live in peace.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Janet, I can't believe you haven't come home by this time. What are you doing here? Susan, I told you this morning that I'd come home late because of work. Work? Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Don't be rude, I remember. But 8:30 is too late. Your company must be exploitative. I usually get off work on time. I can't help it if I don't get the work done. You're still a cocky wife. Huh? Every second you say work, work, work. Bob's already home. You put work first even though you're a wife. Or perhaps it's because you're not good at your job. That's why you have to work overtime like that. My son works hard, but he's home by 6 p.m. You should emulate him. Is he hard at work? What do you mean? What? Are you insulting my son? Anyway, it's not for lack of my ability that I'm working late. It's the busy season and everyone stays late. You just keep making up excuses like that. I'm really disappointed in you. You're so preoccupied with work that you try to skip the housework. But Susan, I prepared the meal yesterday so that you can eat dinner right away. I've done the cleaning and laundry in the morning. I don't think I'm skipping chores. Oh dear, you were going to make us eat the food you made yesterday? Why not? Of course not. Food has to be fresh. What a terrible wife. You're making your mother-in-law and husband eat the food that is already cold. Why don't you reheat it in the microwave? You want us to microwave it? You can do that, can't you? You know what? It's not very tasty, is it? Freshly cooked food should be on the table. I don't call it a meal. I see, but I can't cook today. So please make do with the food. Oh boy. Because of the recent increase in convenient home appliances, my daughter-in-law is slacking off the housework. We've had a microwave for quite a while now. Oh yes, you're neglecting your duties more than housework, aren't you? Huh? What duties? When will you let me hold your grandchild? Well, lately there has been a rush of grandchildren all around me. All my friends are so happy to show me pictures and videos of their grandchildren. I feel miserable because I have nothing to show them. I see. You guys have been married for 3 years, and you haven't shown any signs of pregnancy. Are you trying to have a baby? You're not even trying to make a baby. You're just saying you're tired from work. You haven't been taking care of Bob, have you? No, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that Bob doesn't seem to have any interest. Oh, really? Yes, that's right. Even when we're sleeping on the same bed, he turns his back on me and keeps talking to someone else. And he's smiling and laughing. Probably he's cheating on me. I don't know who it is, but... Oh, okay. But Janet, cheating on a wife is a sign of a good provider, isn't it? What's the point of getting upset if he cheats on you once or twice? I'm sure he'll come back to you sooner or later. You just have to take it as a wife. This is the 3rd time. Well, up until now, I've forgiven him when he apologized. But now that it's the 3rd time, I'm starting to think about it. It would be a problem if he were to have a child outside marriage. Well, that's a dream come true. What? If he had a child outside marriage, I'd like you to divorce him quickly. I'd prefer a girl who can give me grandchildren. Susan, are you serious? Yes. He's having an affair. It's okay. She's much more useful than a barren woman who's been married for 3 years and can't even give me grandchildren. A barren woman? That's terrible. We've only been married for 3 years. I can't even think about having kids with him being like that. Don't talk back to me. A useless wife who is too busy working to take care of her husband and mother-in-law? She's nothing but a parasite. A parasite? That's right. He supports you. You should know your place. Supported? I work full-time. Women don't make much money. Just get your work done. Come home. Yes, okay. Susan, what's this all about? I just got back from a business trip. Ah, Janet, welcome home. Good job on your business trip. Well, I can't believe you're going on an overnight business trip, even though you're a wife. It's a bit cheeky, but you know. Anyway, the house is empty. All the furniture and appliances are gone. All that's left is my stuff. What's going on? Where are you guys? We moved out. What? Moved out? What do you mean? Don't you understand? You know, he left you. What? My son is having a child with another woman. Huh? Well, I was surprised too. A few days ago, Bob brought a young lady. That girl had a big belly. When I asked her about it, she said she was pregnant with his child. I was so happy I couldn't help but applaud. Finally, I can see my grandchild. Sigh. The new girl is very family-oriented and is very kind to me. She says she's going to be a full-time housewife after they get married and focus on housework and childcare. That's very different from you, who pretends to be a career woman. So, you're done. So that means he's divorcing me because he's having a baby with the woman he cheated on me with? So you moved out while I was on a business trip? That's right. It'll be annoying if you cling to him and say you don't want to break up with him. We moved all our stuff out while you were gone. I'm going to live with Bob and his new wife. 3 of us. Oh wow. New house? Did you rent a new apartment? Where on earth did the money come from? For the time being, I paid for the move and the deposit from my savings. Bob is going to have a baby. That costs him a lot, right? Well, I'm sure he will pay the rent from now on. From now on, he will start a new family. You should get a divorce right away. That's right. if he is going to have a child, I have no choice, right?
Oh, you're surprisingly understanding. But aren't you frustrated? Your husband left you, didn't he?
No, not really. He's done for me too.
Huh?
I'm leaving this house too. He said he really wanted to live with you. We've rented a bigger room. But it was inconvenient for me to live so far from my work. I'm going to move out as soon as possible. Thank you very much for all the help you've given me.
Yes, I've been taking care of you all this time. You've wasted our precious time and money. I wish you could give them back to me. I'm reasonable, so I'll forgive you. But please don't show yourself in front of us again, okay? We are strangers now.
Yes, I feel the same way. I don't want to see you again. Please don't show yourselves to me again.
What a woman. You're not endearing until the very end. Don't come around and tell me you want to get back together. Don't interfere with our happy life. Got it? Hey, Janet. Are you still working? Don't ignore it. At least answer it.
Good evening, Susan, mother-in-law. Can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not right to call you Susan, since we are strangers now. What do you want, Mrs. Smith?
It doesn't matter what you call me. You know, how much trouble do you want to cause us?
Huh?
You stole his money. Give it back, you thief. Did you forget about what I've done for you? You ungrateful bastard.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I went to the bank to withdraw some money, but the balance was almost zero. You stole it, didn't you?
That's a false accusation. Our accounts were kept completely separate. I don't even know his PIN number.
You're lying. Then why is the balance zero? You were the one who was making ends meet, right? If that's the case, you're the only one who could have withdrawn money from the accounts.
I told you, I don't know.
Oh my god, what should I do? As soon as she found out he didn't have any money, she left. She said she didn't realize how poor we were.
Who's this? Oh, you mean the ex-fling?
What's more, at the end she said the child wasn't actually his. Saying things like that. That slut tricked us.
Oh, I see.
Just when I thought I'd finally have the grandchild I longed for. We thought we had a young and honest bride. They made me so happy.
Well, she's the kind of woman who would make a move on him even if she knew he was married.
And even his old girlfriends. They said he was actually married or had a fiancé. They're demanding alimony.
Oh, that's terrible.
I spent all my money on moving, so I don't have any money either. I'm going to go bankrupt like this. Hurry up and return the stolen money. I can sue you if you want.
I didn't steal it. You can't steal money from an account that has a zero balance to begin with.
What? From the beginning? What are you talking about? His salary was paid into his account every month. There's no way the balance would go down to zero so easily.
No. He is unemployed.
Huh?
And yet, he goes to the casino almost every day. And he's been spending his money on women. Do you think he'll have any money left?
Wait a minute. He is unemployed? That's a lie.
You lived with him and you didn't know? He quit his job last year. He said he didn't like his boss or something.
But he wore a suit and went to work every day.
Yes, he did go out every day. He didn't go to the office, but to a casino or to his girlfriend's house.
I didn't know that.
When he was working at the company, he had some money saved up. But he fooled around every day. It's no wonder he's broke.
Why didn't you tell me about it before? I thought he was working hard.
When he quit his job, he told me, please don't say anything to Mom. I'll explain everything myself. But apparently he didn't tell you. Well, I can understand why he'd want to keep it a secret. He's an unemployed, gambler, cheating bastard. He's too much of a scumbag.
Ugh, but then how have you been making a living until now? If he isn't working, you can't even pay the rent. Where has the money been coming from?
It comes from my income.
What?
I was the one who earned the money while he didn't work. Because of my hard work, I got a promotion and started to receive benefits. That's how I supported you guys.
No way.
You didn't know that.
and called me a parasite. Oh no. He always told me I make more money than her, so I believed his words. You thought I didn't make much money, and you couldn't allow me to skip housework because of my work. Is that what you meant? It can't be helped. No one told me the truth. Well, we both got tricked by that piece of shit, didn't we? For 3 years? That's funny. Well, it must have been bad parenting that turned into a guy like that. I don't remember raising him like that. You can't convince me if the result is like that. Anyway, I'm surprised he decided to move out. He has no job and no savings. Maybe he was counting on my pension. You've been a housewife all your life, so you don't get much of a pension. Well, you guys were both living on my money. I guess you didn't know each other's financial situation. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was supposed to live happily with my beloved son and his new wife. I'm sorry your plans went awry. Well, don't worry about me. I earn enough to live on my own. The new apartment is comfortable. I have a room on a high floor and the night view is very beautiful. And I don't have an unfaithful man who is just vain. And no anachronistic mother-in-law who bullies me. I'm really glad I got divorced. And I don't have anyone to complain about my food. I feel that the person who stays at home and doesn't work should cook dinner in the first place. I'm surprised I didn't divorce sooner. Well, at that time, I was in a state of thoughtlessness or something. I regret that I wasted time and money. Well, that's alright, it's over now. Well then, I'm fine. Good luck, you two. Wait a minute. If that's the case, fine. I'll let you marry him again. What? I'll let you get back together. Did you hear what I said? Who would get back with that scum? It was you who kicked me out in the first place, wasn't it? And now you say I'll let you marry him again? I'll let you get back with him? Who do you think you are? Because we are in a difficult situation right now. He doesn't have a new wife. I don't have a grandkid. We have to pay. I don't have any money. I don't even have enough money to buy food for today. Even he is depressed. Huh? So? So what? We're divorced now. We're complete strangers. I know that much. But you know, you married him. It's a family. Family? Yes, we are. Your family, so why can't you help us? I took care of you for 3 years. Think of it as filial piety and get back with him. Do you want me to support my ex-husband who cheated on me and my ex-mother-in-law who tolerated it? Because we're family. Give me a break. I will never help ungrateful people like you. I don't even want you to call me a family. I refuse to be part of your family. I don't want to have anything to do with you ever again. Wait a minute. We are really in trouble. We can't even afford the rent on our new apartment. We are going to be homeless. No. Before that, don't you have the option of getting a job? Of course I'm going to get him a job. But he hasn't worked for a year, so I don't think he'll be able to find a job so easily. I've been a housewife my whole life. I've never worked. Then you'll just have to sleep in the park. I don't want to do that. Please help me. Well, if you can't get back together, can you lend me some money? Huh? I'll pay you back later, I promise. How are unemployed son and his mother going to pay back the money? I'll pay you back somehow. Are you out of your mind? I'm in the position of demanding alimony from him. And you want me to lend you money? I wonder if you could somehow exempt him from that fee. I'll apologize for what I've done to you. Please. What is the value of your apology? Even if you apologize, I won't get my precious time or money back. If I could have it back, I would. I feel sorry for those who have fallen on hard times, so it's okay. But I'll make sure he pays me alimony. If you want to resent your own stupidity. Well then, take care. Wait. I told you we can't pay you alimony. I don't know what to do anymore. After that, I received persistent phone calls and texts from Susan, saying, "Get back with my son and lend me money" repeatedly. So I blocked her. They kicked me out, but after only a week, they started clinging to me. I can't help but laugh at how fast they went downhill. By the way, I contacted Bob's ex-cheater's husband and encouraged him to ask alimony. They borrowed money to pay the alimony. Both of them are working part-time day jobs to pay off their debts. Most of their income goes to paying off their debts. They are forced to live in miserable poverty. I have settled down in my new residence. I'm working hard just for myself. I would like to have fun with friends and go on short trips on my day off. I want to enjoy myself to the fullest after having put up with it for 3 years.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
I have a question for you, Jane. What is it? I'm in the next room, so you don't have to text me. What a weird girl. What kind of guys are you into? What a strange question. Well, it's hard to put into words, but I'd like him to be tall, clean, and works for an IT company or something like that. It's still too hard for me to understand. You probably like smart people, don't you? For example, Tommy, your senior. How did you notice that? I can tell by looking at you. Your attitude is so obvious. Really? Actually, I like Tommy too. What? Again? Why do you always like the guy I like? Are you harassing me? Of course not. Do you need a reason to like someone? It's just that the person I like happens to be the one you like too. What do you mean? I'm not going to confess my love to Tommy anyway, so it's okay. I see. I think I'll confess to him. If you want to, go ahead. I'm just kidding. I don't have that kind of guts since I'm just a junior high school student. How are you? I know you're reading this message, aren't you? Please don't ignore me. Sorry, I didn't reply because I didn't recognize your icon. Who are you? I can't believe you didn't recognize me. It's me, Ashley. Huh? Are you really Ashley? Yes, I'm your little sister. How dare you texted me as if nothing has happened. I cut ties with you a year ago. I don't want to cut ties with you. You're my only sister. I will always cherish you no matter what. Stop talking nonsense. Do you remember what you have done to that precious big sister of yours? I'll never forgive you. I'm sorry about that, but I had no choice. You gotta be kidding me. He and I were about to get married. We had been planning the wedding, and we even set the date. As soon as you found out that he and I were getting married, you took him away from me. That's unforgivable. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But you know, I'm glad you didn't marry him. He doesn't have a good personality. That's not the point. What I'm mad about is that you took him away from me. You have no idea about how hard it was for me, do you? Well, I'm glad I left him anyway. Right? I got sick of him after a month. I know he wasn't a good guy, but I still can't forgive you. You were always attracted to the man I was in love with. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't hang around me anymore. Don't be so cold. I have something I have to tell you. What is it? It's not a good thing, is it? No, thank you then. Why? Don't you want to hear your little sister's latest news? I don't need you to report anything to me. I've cut you off. I don't even want to hear from you because you're a nobody. I don't want you to contact me anymore. Bye. Hey, wait a minute. I'm getting married. I see. Congratulations. It's none of my business, so don't contact me anymore. Jane, I haven't finished my story yet. Can you please reply to me so I can continue? I really need to talk to you. What is it? It's none of my business if you're getting married or divorced. What do you have to report? I'm carrying a new life in me. A baby? That's great. Congratulations. What's that got to do with me? Your baby is not my nephew or niece, since I've cut ties with you. No, it's not that. It's about the father of the child. Maybe it's someone you know? Huh? Tall, clean-looking, and works in IT company. No way. Did you get it? Maybe it's just as you're expecting. I'm sorry, but I'm pregnant with your boyfriend's child. So he's mine. The father of the child is Stuart. You're kidding, right? No, I'm not. Stuart was supposed to marry you, right? How did you find out about that? I didn't tell anyone. I saw you and him walking together. When? About 3 months ago. After both of you parted, I secretly followed Stuart. I followed him entering a famous IT company, so I noticed right away. Are you thinking of taking away my boyfriend again? That's what I'm talking about. How many times are you planning to do the same thing to me? But I can't break up with him because I'm pregnant with his child. I'm sorry for taking away your boyfriend again. However, I wish I could get your blessing since we're getting married. I can't believe it. How did you become his girlfriend? I ambushed him in front of the company and made my first approach. How did you recognize him among so many employees? Because I took a picture with my phone camera the moment he turned around while I was following him. I recognized him as soon as I saw his face. I can't believe you're a person who does that kind of nasty thing. You're too good at what you do. I know that. The more I look at him, the more I realize that he's my type. Is that so? He has a mole on his lower eyelid, right? It's so charming that I fell in love with him at first sight. A mole? Oh, yeah. He fell in love with me right away. And as a result, I ended up stealing your boyfriend away from you. I'm so sorry. How much do you have to take away from me? I can't forgive you. I can't break up with Stuart no matter what. The child in my belly is innocent, so I'm going to have the baby. A child needs a father, right? I'm an adult, so let me warn you. Do you really know about his true personality? What are you talking about? What kind of personality and hobbies he has? Also, what kind of work he does at the company? I don't have to ask him about that. He works for that famous IT company. You really chose a good boyfriend. My future is secure now. How much pain do you want to put me through? If you're having a baby, there's nothing I can do. So leave me alone now. Jane? I have something to tell you. Reply to me, please. You're so persistent, Ashley. Hey, I told you to leave me alone already, didn't I? I'd love to, but we have a wedding date. Before my belly is getting bigger, we decided to have it at the beginning of next month, just for family members. Really? Congratulations. I'm not your relative, so if you'll excuse me now. Wait a minute! You're not going to attend the wedding? Why should I attend? I told you it has nothing to do with me. Because you're my only sister. I'm not your sister because I already cut ties with you. Don't be so cold. You know Stuart too, so I want you to celebrate our marriage. I want you to see our happiness with your own eyes. You're so heartless. I really can't believe it. But I just can't go to the wedding. Is it because I took him away from you? That's part of it, but I have plans that day. It's been decided 6 months in advance and I can't move it. So I can't attend your wedding. Even if I could, I wouldn't. What? Why not? I wanted to show you our happy faces. You really are so mean. But I'm still hoping for a chance. I'm sure you'll come. I believe in you. Impossible. Jane, all the relatives are here. You're coming to the wedding too, right? Huh? I told you I couldn't go, didn't I? Oh, you're really not coming? Well, I know I have a drawback that I took your boyfriend away from you, but I still want you to witness our wedding. That's why I can't go. Why not? Because I'm overseas right now. Overseas? Why? Actually, I just got married overseas. I'm now on my honeymoon. What do you mean? Could it be that you've lost your mind because I'm pregnant with your boyfriend's child? No, my boyfriend is with me. What? But Stuart is at this wedding right now. I know that Stuart is over there. My husband's name is Stephen. I really don't get it. They are twins. Twins? Yes, Stuart is Stephen's twin brother. But he works for that famous IT company. Yes, that company is their father's company. No kidding. Does that mean Stephen is the CEO's son? Yes, he is. But Stuart never said anything about that. I guess he couldn't say it out loud. Why not? I didn't hear too many details either. Unlike Stephen, Stuart had a very bad behavior since he was a student. Bad behavior? Yes, he kept going to the red light districts and got into debt. He also gambled by withdrawing money from his father's account. Debts? Gambling? That's right. His father warned him many times, but he didn't listen to him. His father decided to cut ties with him. That's a lie! You're making up your own story to get back at me for taking away your boyfriend. I'm not lying. Then why did he come out of that famous IT company that day? Maybe he came to ask his father for money? I heard Stuart is always in trouble because he doesn't have enough money to make ends meet. What did you say? You were dating him and you didn't notice? That's why I told you should check out his personality, hobbies, and the company he works for. I told you that you should do your research in advance. I thought he works for a famous IT company, so I had no doubts about him. Besides, I thought he was your boyfriend. You're such a jerk. So you knew he was Stuart, not Stephen. Yeah, I had a vague idea from what you said. You said he had a mole on his lower eyelid. Stuart and Stephen are twins, and they really do look alike. But it's that mole that makes them instantly recognizable. A mole? Stuart has a mole on his lower eyelid, but Stephen doesn't. That's why I recognized him right away. Then why didn't you tell me right away? Because it's none of my business. Moreover, how can I tell you that when you're pregnant? You can't just leave him since you're going to have a baby, can you? I might have been able to do something about it at the time. Besides, I didn't hear about you getting married. That's because I didn't tell anyone. Because I never know when or where it might leak out to you. I haven't even told Mom and Dad yet. I'm going to go back and report it once we get married overseas. What do you mean, once you go back? Oh, Stephen's father's company is going to set up an overseas branch. So Stephen has been appointed as the manager of that branch. I'm going to live in Australia after our marriage. You gotta be kidding me! I've met Stuart once or twice and he's very easy to talk to. But he's a womanizer, spends a lot of money and has debts. Stephen said that he's cut off all communication with Stuart. His parents disown Stuart, so he doesn't consider them family. Oh my God! Hey, what am I supposed to do? Your baby is your top priority, right? You have to do your best to raise your child. No, I can't live together with someone like Stuart. There's no way I can do that. Stuart said he works for that famous IT company. I thought we wouldn't have any financial problems, and yet... There's nothing you can do to change the fact. Anyway, the wedding is starting soon, isn't it? Your relatives are getting together, right? Then you have no choice but to get married today.
But something's not right.
What's not right?
Stuart's parents and relatives have arrived here earlier.
That can't be true. His parents have cut ties with him. And no one from my husband's family members told me that you're going to have a child and get married to Stuart. I think they are fake people hired to act as family members.
What? How did Stuart manage to get the money?
I don't know. Maybe he went into debt again.
Huh? How much debt does he have?
I have no idea. But he said he had 10 million debt at the time he was disowned. Maybe it's even more inflated now.
10 million? Who is going to pay that back?
Well, Stuart, of course. If you two get married, then both of you will have to pay for that. Maybe that's why he decided to get married to you.
What? I don't want to get married to a person like him. I don't have any debt, so why should I have to pay back such a large sum of money?
I don't know what you want me to say. You need to discuss that with Stuart.
We need to buy things for the baby and also pay for labor-related stuff. Now is not the time to be paying off debt.
You're right, but I'm sure you can work before child labor. You want to save up before the baby is born, don't you?
I can't do that. I was going to marry an IT guy and be a stay-at-home mom. I don't want to work.
So you want to go further into debt? It's going to be harder and harder to pay back the debt. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. It doesn't matter to me.
Jane, don't say that and help me. I can't marry Stuart.
It's time for the wedding to start, isn't it? You need to go. Everyone will be waiting for you.
I don't want to. I can't marry him.
Then what about your child?
I'll raise the child alone. It's better than going into a lot of debt.
If that's what you think, why don't you do it? It's none of my business, so you can do whatever you want.
I'm getting out of here. Jane, you have to help me.
I can't.
Why not?
I told you I can't do anything because I'm overseas right now.
Why don't you have your husband contact Stuart? I'm going to be his sister-in-law anyway. Please, I really need your husband to tell his brother that I'm not marrying him.
Stop it. It's none of Stephen's business. He has cut off all ties with Stuart. He's not even in contact with him.
Why don't you just convince him? You're my sister, right? I'm in trouble, so please help me.
You're too brazen. I'm not your sister since I've cut ties with you. Why should I do that for a stranger like you?
You don't have to be so cold. I'm going to live an unhappy life, so help me.
Huh? Stop talking nonsense. You're the one who put me in the bottom pit of unhappiness. Do you know how it feels to have your boyfriend taken away from you on the verge of marriage?
I'm sorry about that, so please do something and help me.
It's too late now. I fell into the depths of unhappiness, and that's why I'm happy now. If I hadn't met Stephen, I might not be here now.
Then you're lucky. You should be thanking me, right? I'm the one who put you in the bottom of misery.
Don't be silly. You have no idea what I went through. Not only that time, but this time you tried to take him away from me too. I'll never forgive you.
But you're getting married to Stephen, right? Then you can forgive me.
I refuse. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I won't help you and I won't have anything to do with you anymore.
That's terrible. If I marry Stuart, I'm going to hell.
You're the one who made all those strange tricks to make that happen. You must have been the perfect prey for Stuart. You were lucky to have a friend to work with, weren't you? Both of you would make a great couple.
Stop making weird jokes and do something about it.
I told you I can't do it. There's nothing I can do about it anymore. We're on vacation after our wedding overseas. You have to take care of yourself.
Oh no,
Help me, Jane! I told you I would never forgive you. I'll block your number and delete all of your messages too after this. I'm going overseas, so I won't need the apps anymore. Well then, you'll have to take care of yourself. I hope everything goes well. Jane, wait! Please help me somehow, please! You're the only one I can count on. Impossible. After this, Ashley escaped from the wedding hall on her own, with her wedding dress on. Thanks to our parents' persuasion, her marriage to Stuart was called off, but there was nothing they could do about her child. After talking it over with our parents, they decided to raise the child together while living at our family's home. However, since it was my sister's selfish reason to cancel the wedding, she will be charged for the cancellation fee, cleaning and repair costs of the stained wedding dress. In addition to that, in order to cover the costs of the birth of the baby, Ashley had to work a part-time job to pay for the delivery of the baby. She longed to be a stay-at-home mom, but after the baby was born, she would need to work even more. All of this is the result of what she caused, so she deserved it. I returned from my honeymoon after the wedding, and after we reported our marriage to each other's parents, we immediately left for our new place of residence. I am now enjoying life in Australia with my husband.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.